Hey everyone, welcome back! So today we're solving a problem that I know a lot of you have run into. And honestly, it used to drive me crazy too. Imagine you have a PDF form in Adobe Acrobat, and you need a drop-down list with hundreds of items, maybe a list of countries, product names, city names, whatever it is. And you're thinking, do I really have to type every single one of these in manually? Yeah, that's painful and boring. And honestly, there's a way better way to do it. We're going to build a little tool right inside a PDF that lets you paste any list of items, hit one button, and your dropdown is instantly populated. Doesn't matter if it's 10 items or 1,000. Same effort, same one button. This is what we're building today. A blank dropdown, a text box where you paste your list, and one action button. That's the whole tool. And the best part? Once it's built, you can copy that dropdown, already loaded with your list, and paste it into any other form you're working on. So you're really only doing this once. Let's build it! Okay, so I've got a blank PDF open in Adobe Acrobat Pro. Now we need to add three things to this PDF: a drop-down field, a multi-line text field, and a button. So let's go to Tools and click on Prepare Form. This switches Acrobat into form editing mode where we can add fields. Now up in the toolbar, you'll see options to add different field types. We're going to use 3 of them. First, let's add the drop-down field. Click the drop-down tool, it looks like a little list, and draw it somewhere on your PDF. When the Properties box pops up, give it the name Drop-Down List, exactly like that. Capital D, capital L, no spaces. This name is important because our JavaScript is going to look for a field with exactly this name, so make sure it matches. Next, let's add the text field. This is where we're going to paste our list. Click the text field tool and draw a nice big box. Make it tall because we want to paste multiple lines in here. In the properties for this field, name it Text Data. Again, exact spelling. Then go to the Options tab and make sure you check Multi-Line. This is really important. Without this, it'll only accept one line of text and our list won't work. Perfect. Now the last one, the button. Click the button tool and draw it somewhere near the other 2 fields. In the properties, give it a label, something like Populate List, so it's clear what it does. Great, 3 fields all set up. Now let's add the JavaScript to the button. This is where the magic happens. Right-click on your button and go to Properties. Then click on the Actions tab. You'll see a drop-down that says Select Trigger. Make sure it's set to Mouse Up. That just means the action fires when you click and release the button. That's what we want. Now in the Select Action drop-down, choose Run a JavaScript. Then click the Add button. A small JavaScript editor window will pop up. This is where we paste our one line of code. Type or paste exactly this. Let me break this down super simply so you understand what each part is doing. Find my drop-down field. Fill it with a list of items. Grab whatever text is inside my text box. Chop that text into separate items every time there's a new line. So basically, it reads your text box line by line and turns each line into one drop-down item. Paste 200 lines, get 200 items. Simple as that. Click OK, then close the properties. Your button is now ready. All right, let's test this thing. Exit the form editing mode so we're back to the normal view of the PDF. Click inside the text field. Now I'm going to paste in a list. I've got a list of countries copied from Excel. I'll just hit Ctrl+V and paste it right in. Look at that. Every country on its own line, exactly how it would look in Excel or a text file. No formatting needed, no quotes, no commas. Just a plain list. Now, the moment of truth. I'm going to click Populate List. And there we go. Every single item from that text box is now inside the dropdown. Every country, in order, instantly. We didn't type a single one manually. And this works the same way whether your list has 20 items or 500 items. You just paste and click. That's the whole workflow. Now, quick note on preparing your list, because this is where people sometimes get tripped up. Your list just needs to be one item per line. That's it. Whether it's coming from Excel, Google Sheets, Notepad, or a website, as long as each item is on its own line, it'll work perfectly. In Excel, just select your column of items and copy. Then click in the text field in your PDF and paste. Excel automatically separates each cell onto a new line when you paste it as plain text. One thing to avoid: don't paste items separated by commas on a single line. Our script splits by new lines, not commas. So keep it one item per line and you're good. Okay, so here's my favorite part of this whole workflow, and this is what makes this tool really powerful. Once your dropdown is populated with all your items, you can copy it and paste it directly into any other PDF form. You don't have to run the script again. You don't have to set anything up again. The items travel with the field. Here's how. Go back into Prepare Form mode. Click on the dropdown field to select it. You'll see the blue handles appear around it. Right-click and hit Copy, or just press Ctrl+C. Now open the PDF form where you actually need this dropdown. Make sure you're in Prepare Form mode on this form as well. Hit Ctrl+V to paste, and there's your dropdown, already loaded with all your items sitting right in your new form. Just drag it to where you need it, and you're done. Exit editing mode, click the dropdown, all the items are right there, ready to go. A couple of quick tips. Field names are case sensitive. Make sure your field names are exactly drop-down list and text data, capital letters in the right places. Or you can use any name for fields, but make sure it matches exactly. You can reuse this tool PDF forever. Every time you need to populate a new list, just open it, paste your list, click the button, copy the dropdown. Done! This requires Acrobat Pro. The free Acrobat Reader doesn't support JavaScript or form editing, so make sure you're on the Pro version. And that's it. One tool, one button, one line of code, and you never have to manually type drop-down items again. If this was helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more Acrobat tips. Drop any questions in the comments below. I'm always happy to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.